The Mazda RX-7 is a legendary sports car that has earned its place in automotive history as an icon of design, performance, and engineering innovation. It is a car that has captured the hearts of enthusiasts around the world and continues to do so even years after it ceased production. Welcome to Auto Garage, where today we take a deep dive into the Mazda RX-7 and explore what makes this car so special. The RX-7 made its debut in 1978, and from the beginning, it was clear that Mazda was aiming for something unique. This wasn't just another sports car trying to compete with established names. Instead, Mazda set out to carve its niche by equipping the RX-7 with the Rotary engine, a design that was relatively unconventional compared to traditional piston engines. The Rotary engine was compact, lightweight, and capable of delivering impressive power outputs for its size. It became the defining feature of the RX-7 and the source of much of its fame. One of the standout characteristics of the RX-7 is its sleek, timeless design. The low-slung profile, long hood, and short rear deck give it a classic sports car silhouette. The design evolved over 3 generations, each with its distinct look while maintaining the RX-7's unmistakable DNA. The first generation, known as the SAW FB, had a simple yet purposeful design that set the stage for the RX-7's journey. The second generation, the FC, brought a more refined and modern look, taking inspiration from European sports cars of the time. Finally, the third generation, the FD, is often regarded as the pinnacle of RX-7 design. With its flowing curves, pop-up headlights, and aerodynamic shape, the FD remains one of the most beautiful sports cars ever made. Under the hood, the RX-7's Rotary engine truly shined. The Wankel Rotary engine, as it's officially called, works differently than traditional piston engines. Instead of pistons moving up and down, the Rotary engine uses a triangular rotor spinning in an oval-shaped chamber. This design allows for high revving performance and smooth power delivery. Enthusiasts often praise the RX-7 for its exhilarating driving experience, with the engine encouraging drivers to push it to the red line. The unique sound of the Rotary engine is another aspect that adds to its charm. It produces a high-pitched wail that's instantly recognizable and music to the ears of car lovers. The RX-7 was not just about straight-line speed, it was a car built for drivers who appreciate balance and handling. Mazda's engineers prioritized weight distribution and agility, making the RX-7 a joy to drive on twisty roads or race tracks. The lightweight chassis, rear-wheel drive layout, and precise steering combined to create a driving experience that few cars of its time could match. This is especially true for the FD generation, which featured advanced suspension and aerodynamics that pushed the RX-7's capabilities even further. The third generation, produced from 1992 to 2002, is often considered the high point of the RX-7 lineage. With its twin turbocharged 13B-RU Rotary engine, the FD was a powerhouse. It produced up to 276 horsepower in some versions and could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. These numbers were remarkable for the time and made the RX-7 a formidable rival to much more expensive sports cars. The FD also introduced cutting-edge technology for its era, including sequential twin turbos that provided smooth power delivery throughout the rev range. The RX-7 has also earned its place in popular culture. It has been featured in countless movies, TV shows, and video games, cementing its status as a symbol of performance and style. Perhaps most famously, it was a star of the Fast and Furious franchise, where it showcased its capabilities in high-stakes street racing. The RX-7's appearance in these films helped introduce a new generation of fans to the car and contributed to its enduring legacy. Today, the Mazda RX-7 remains highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts. Prices for well-maintained examples have been steadily rising, and it's easy to see why. The RX-7 represents a perfect blend of performance, design, and innovation. It's a car that doesn't just appeal to the senses but also tells a story of Mazda's commitment to pushing boundaries and doing things differently. In a world where most cars have become more about practicality and less about passion, the RX-7 stands as a reminder of what makes driving truly special. It's a car that demands attention, both on the road and in the garage. For those lucky enough to own one, it's not just a vehicle, it's an experience and a piece of automotive history. At Auto Garage, we celebrate cars like the Mazda RX-7 because they remind us why we love cars in the first place. They're more than machines, they're works of art, engineering marvels, and sources of endless inspiration. The RX-7 is proof that when a car is built with passion, it can transcend time and remain relevant even decades later. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Auto Garage for more deep dives into the world of amazing cars.